Welcome to Money Talks, the podcast where we dissect the thorniest issues about wealth and poverty. Today we're diving into the ethical debate surrounding billionaires and poverty. Alex, it's a complex issue, isn't it?
Absolutely, Sarah. The coexistence of extreme wealth and extreme poverty raises fundamental questions about fairness and justice in our global society. It's a debate that has raged for centuries, from ancient philosophers to modern-day economists.
Right. I mean, is it morally acceptable for a select few to amass such immense wealth while millions struggle just to survive? I remember reporting from a slum in Mumbai. The poverty there was just staggering. It's hard to reconcile that with images of billionaires and their mega yachts. It's a stark contrast, and the concentration of wealth can exacerbate existing inequalities, giving the rich disproportionate influence over political and economic decisions. This can perpetuate policies that benefit the wealthy while neglecting the needs of the poor.
Exactly. It's like a self-perpetuating cycle.
And the sheer scale of billionaire wealth? It's mind-boggling. It represents resources that could potentially address so many global challenges, like eradicating poverty and disease, or even combating climate change.
I see.
So the question then becomes, what is the ethical responsibility of billionaires towards the less fortunate?
It's a tough question.
Because on the one hand, their investments can stimulate economic growth and create jobs, Boris starts to speak, but
on the other hand, their lifestyles often have a significant environmental footprint, contributing to climate change.
yeah, the private jets, the mansions, it's a lot. But some billionaires are investing in green technologies, right? So it's a mixed bag.
Precisely. It's a complex picture. And then there's philanthropy. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett. They've pledged huge sums to charitable causes. But even philanthropy has its critics.
Oh, absolutely. Maybe even avoid taxes. Shape public discourse. Some argue it's a way for billionaires to exert undue influence.
It makes you wonder about their true motivations.
Good point.
Is it genuine altruism or a strategic move to protect their reputation?
It's hard to say. And what about the argument that billionaires are simply exercising their right to accumulate wealth in a free market?
Right.
They earn their fortunes through hard work and innovation, so they should be free to use their wealth as they see fit.
It's a valid point.
But where do we draw the line?
How do we balance individual liberty with social responsibility?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? And the role of government is key here.
Progressive taxation, social safety nets.
These are crucial tools for addressing inequality.
Definitely.
No, actually what I mean is, Boris, we need to explore alternative economic models too. Things like universal basic income, cooperative ownership. They could offer different approaches to wealth distribution.
I agree.
Further research is definitely needed. We need to understand the long-term effects of these alternative models, and the ethical dimensions too. What kind of society do we want to live in?
Exactly.
It's a conversation about values, and it requires open dialogue, critical thinking, and a willingness to consider different perspectives. It's not easy, but it's essential.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us on Money Talks. We hope this conversation has sparked some thoughts and maybe even inspired some solutions.